What's going on, dude? Good, man. Who do you love? Are you sure? It was, I didn't get assigned a case and ended up getting canceled, so I came back. I just took a couple days off of doing mics and after a little bit. And then, this weekend on Sunday I hit New York, and I'm going to start just hitting New York. I did Producers Club, I did St. Mark's, Eastville. I did O'Keefe's, I did stand-up Brooklyn and what's the tiny cover. That one was interesting. It was basically inside of a closet. It was in the room that we're in was maybe from where Mo is, yeah, and like the size, like maybe a little bit more than the size of the table. Yeah, there was like that one was like 2 people, but the one for St. Mark's was like solid like 15. The one for Eastville was like I would have yeah, dude, it literally, rather than rent in Harvard, it makes more sense for me to still live at home, get a monthly train pass to the city, and get a monthly subway pass to the city, and I can just go into the city every day or every other day as much as I want, and just hop on and just go. Yeah, I figure I'd do that 2-3 days a week, come back here, and just have more practice and more rushing hours. Yeah, easier to get back here. Oh, I've seen it. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't do that one.
Like five comics and that was it. It's a bar, it's a little bar. It's empty bar. It's one we make match. It was $7 or whatever, like 10 minutes there.
Yeah, see, half of them I didn't end up even having to drink.
Oh, really?
But yeah, they just didn't do like the ones for Lack and Buddha or St. Mark's and Eastville one did. Like that one's actually worth it because A, it's not like there's yeah, there's a good amount of people, but it's not like you're showing up and you're last on the list and bumper and stuff. It's just fucking like, and also it's like the crowds there, like even for a mic, are actually responsive.
Yes, spam call.
No, it's not spam calls. Yes. Yeah, what's good? Yeah, we're on the list for number 9.
But then we found these little See, they always the coolest cabin in the world. Like,
I'll see you here.
cabin and place cabin. They're like, cabin hopping. It's like, it's basically plug and play. Like, you know, you look at that, plug it in. It's like a speaker, line, there's a whole place in prison.
5 more minutes. 5 minutes, we're gonna start this thing up.
This
Phone's being a tad defiant, didn't want to work, but it's working now. Welcome back from our Thanksgiving feast. Did we enjoy ourselves? Did we eat a lot? We still got leftovers? I do. Well, most people acting all bougie like they can't eat food past for like 2 days, you know. They worried about getting sick. You know what I'm saying? They don't go to bed that fast. Like I was reading some shit on Facebook, some meme, and they do meal prep for a week. You know what I mean? And they got no problem with that, but we can't eat Thanksgiving from like Thursday. You know what I mean? This is the thing, you can eat it, and if you don't die, you know, you got stronger. Like you're a better person because of it, man. You know, I think turkey's ass, turkey's garbage. I'm not a turkey. I do turkey saying like slice. Like I like the processed stuff, but like I don't know, it's too dry. I don't know. Plus I be seeing like wild turkeys everywhere. I be feeling sorry for them. You know what I mean? Like it was crazy. Like Thanksgiving, like I work for this limo company. It's like wild turkeys everywhere. It's like it's kind of like I wonder like that's how it would look like after like the shores was raided in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like after they took the slave, like people just standing around like what the fuck? Like they took all my people, man. Yeah, that's I'm trying to make a slavery turkey kind of a joke. I'm off right now, man. I'm off. It's great getting on 45. I'll be 45 in March 17th. And you know what 45 means. I know you know what that means, but you know what 45 means, fellas? AARP? Nah, it's 50, man. It's 55. I was dealing with that since I was 26. Nah, colonoscopy. Yeah, I gotta put that tube inside me and, check for polyps and get all the clogs. And it's right on time because I've been experiencing like chronic, I keep talking about this, like chronic constipation like since October 4th. I know the exact date. Like, that shit's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever try to shit with your legs like crossed like an Indian, like at the same time, like meditate and poop at this, like, it's bad, man. I'm doing better. I'm taking this pill every morning. It's called Lizness. And what Lizness does is it helps your colon produce like more water and chlorine, so it can, because chlorine is part of what, your body produces. It helps produce that to help get stuff going. But I can't wait for the colonoscopy. I just can't wait for it. I'm looking forward to them excavating my bowel. It's crazy because ever since I've been having colon issues, I've been watching way more anal porn for some strange reason. And I'm mad envious, man. It's like I'm not gay, but I could use something to get this shit out, man. This is fucking. I'm like, damn, her inside her pipes is clear, man. Like, Jesus Christ. I gotta become a homosexual to get healthy. That's the most paradoxical thing ever. I was like, Doc, man, I can't get it out. You know what I'm saying? What's a natural thing that I could do to help excavate my bowels? He's like, sodomy, man. All right, maybe it's something there. That's cool. Laughing my pain. My stomach getting flatter though. I've been excavating so much stuff that, you know what I'm saying, I almost have the weird side effect though, no more ED. It's the opposite, man. So it's a sacrifice. If you could you got like two options. Like, you chronically constipated, but you always got a sword. You're like all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like usually, because before, if I had like a little bit of boo-boo feeling in my belly, and it was time to do the thing, I'm only going down on that. It just won't work. But now this is like the adverse thing, man. Like I'm like a champion right now, man. I done destroyed this big titty soccer mom the other night, man. The titties is mad big. She's mad soccery, flat booty, nothing. Man. She had the pancake ass, but like, you know what I'm saying? The cinnamon bun breasts, And I rocked that shit, destroyed it. And she was like, I gotta put you in my black book, baby. I was like, damn. You got a black book? Like you got a book where you keep all your sexual exploits? She's like, no, my black book is where all my African Americans I sleep with. You know what I'm saying? My red book is all my Native American and Mexicans who I sleep with. You know what I'm saying? My yellow book is all the Chinese, you know what I'm saying, the Asian. My brown book is Middle Easterners and Indians. And my gray book, I said, gray, let me guess. Biracial, gray? She's like, no, that's for the old sugar daddies. That's what my grade book is for. You know, she actually gave me that last tag on that joke too. She did. It's best, like, the weird thing that I'm experiencing, let me try to see if I can act this out. As I'm getting older, you know, like, the older you get, like, the louder I get when I lay down, you know, or sit down. You know what I mean? It's just, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, this is every time. This is a part of it getting old. You just grunt. Like, just bending down is like a chore. And laying down is even worse. It's like, oh, God. It sounds like a gay porn. I don't know how I know how gay porn sounds. Good night, Mom. You know what I'm saying? That's like a nightly thing. You know what I'm saying? On my old ass back. Body. I said this before, and I'll say it again. I've been working on it, man. Like to me, like the bravest person in the world is like an elderly white woman that's short in a supermarket that needs help getting bread from the top aisle, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never met. It always happens to me. It's always some little old lady. I don't care how menacing and tough you are. This old lady need her pumpernickel bread. She could have been the mother to Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan 50 years ago. It doesn't matter. Your black ass gonna get her pumpernickel bread. DMX could be walking down the aisle with a pit bull. It's like, excuse me, Sonny. Can you help me? What? Can you help what? Can you help what? Come on. Could you help me get the pumpernickel bread off the top? I can't reach it. You're such a nice boy. You call aboard. You're such a nice boy. What? Okay, I'm gonna get it for you. But I know for a fact, your people killed my people back in the days. But I'm gonna still help you with this pumpernickel. What? You know. So fucking dumb. I'm just trying to illustrate how brave these old, like, tiny ladies. Like, you're not there yet. But you know, you're not there yet. Like you said, like you can reach stuff or whatever, but you know, like 20 more years or so, when you like real, cause you already like not scared, you talk anyway. You're like, I told her she's like every like a concerned mobster mother in every like movie, Goodfellas, Casinos. You can't go there, Tony. They're gonna kill you. I'm gonna call the cops, Tony. Don't go there. That's who she is. But when you get to that age, could you please help me get the what? Could you please what? I don't know. Let me stop. You gotta know when to end the joke. You gotta know when to. Yeah. I ain't gonna never do that shit ever again. Oh man.
What else?
Another thing. Yeah, my eyesight's starting to go. So you know. Yeah, coordination. Everything's fucked up. Yeah, I'm not trying to be sad about, you know, I'm trying to be light, you know, about the age and everything. You see Brother O'Brien, he's like, man, this motherfucker swear he I don't know if you're talking this brother swear he that old, man. I am 65. I was in Vietnam, Korea, Desert Storm, and Afghanistan, and I left without a scratch. And I got me some of that Viet Cong pussy. It was delicious. I'm making him sound like a pimp from a black exploitation. What? What? You listen, lady, here. You need to get the pumpernickel bread. Just admit that your people killed my people. That's all I'm saying. That's what we gotta do. I said the old man. I said the big titty soccer mom. I said the different various sex books. Yellow, black, red, white. I said that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I have to not go to the notes. I said DMX. I said old white lady still asks for the pumpernickel. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh yeah. I remember sometimes like, you know, like the definition of a superhero is that they go into like a real dangerous situation and they rescue somebody and they come out unscathed. If they go into that situation, they die. They're not no hero because they dead. But they rescue the person, come out unscathed, they're a hero. I was a hero the other day, man. I was a hero. It came out because I was on an edible, right? Like I'm in now. And I was driving. And I took a left turn into traffic, man. And I'm still here. I'm a fucking hero, man. You know what I'm saying? By definition, I made that. You know what I mean? Like, I would not suggest driving on edibles, let alone. I wouldn't suggest, but if you survive it, you're a fucking hero. Every time you do something you shouldn't be doing, that's dangerous, and you escape that motherfucker, you, by definition, are a hero, man. Yeah. I think I got like one more. Oh yeah. If yeah, I got no kids. I couldn't be like a stepdad to like a child that has like a really tall father. You know? Like a 4 or 5-year-old that went through a divorce. He's still around or whatever. Well, let's say 3 to 4 or whatever. I couldn't be that, because it's gonna be mad disappointed that he want like a shoulder ride and he's just not as high as what he was with his dad. You understand what I'm saying? Like when he's on his dad's shoulder, he's like 10 feet. You know what I'm saying? My shoulders, 8 foot. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that shit's lame. That shit's white. I wish I was tall though. Honestly, I wish it was like I was almost 6 feet tall. That close, 5'10" and 3/4. Now they saying I'm 5'9.5", so I guess I'm shrinking. But the thing is, when I go to the doctor, they don't even measure how fuck they know this? I just stand on the scale. It's like a digital thing that they just know about. Like, I don't know, man. But I wish I was tall. I was almost 6. I was almost your height, man. I was that close. I wish I was like a real tall, over 6 feet guy, so I could just be arrogant to people for no reason, just because of my height. You see how a lot of these like real tall people, like 6'7". You see how arrogant they be acting just because they tall. And you know what I'm saying? They acting like we the weirdos because they all tall and lanky and shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't fit nowhere. Got to duck to get through ceilings. Can't get on the rides and the roller coasters and shit like that. Gotta get custom-made cars. But we the weirdos, man. In the world, the average height of a human male is 5'9". So they the weird motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But I just wish I was, man. They say in order for a man under 6 feet to be considered as attractive as a man over 6 feet, he has to make $150,000 per year minimum. The money is what kind of bridges that gap. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm glad I like ugly bitches, because I don't have to spend, I don't need those types of funds for those buns, is what I'm saying. Like, tall ass people, man. Can't get on rides at Six Flags. You know what life is like if you never got into Superman, man, if you wanted to, man. It's like being a virgin. That shit is terrible, man. I'm going to the music park. My homeboy's 6'7", and I'm 5'10", 5'11" with the Timberland boots on, whatever. But I gotta treat him like a toddler or like a bitch with a stroller and shit, because he gotta like hold like the Slurpee and the fried dough while we having fun on the rides and shit like that. He's like, oh, God, hope you guys are having a real good time over there. Oh my God, it looks so fun. And then I get off the ride and shit. And he was like, yo, man, how was it down there, man? Yo, it was real good, man. We had a great, because, he's so tall that, you can't hear his voice. That's what I'm saying, man. Plus, I feel insecure, like, when I'm talking to really, really tall people, like, and they, like, bend down and talk to me, like, that makes me feel like a baby, you know what I mean? 'Cause look at the little boy, you know what I mean? That's how, if you like that tall, sit down when you talk to me, babe. Just sit down next to me, or let me stand on the chairs, you know what I mean? Just get up with this motherfucker, like, what? Yeah, that's the edible. That's the edible. Like, that shit got under my front of my shoes. Don't know how that shit happened right now. But you gotta keep rolling. You can't stop. See, the bit failed, so I just abandoned that motherfucker. Tyler would still did it. He would just fell all over the chairs and shit, man. He would. All right, guys. Got like a lot of good things going on tonight, like comedians and everything. Hey, I just got back from fishing, man. It was real cool. Like where I was at, it's like right the Bering Strait. You know what the Bering Strait is? Like right, like literally see Russia, bro. I was seeing like these Russian bitches. And think about it, it's like a bunch of dudes, no sex. Gotta feel something, man. I know we're beefing with Russia, but I need some pussy. Trying to do your impression while not spoiling your material at the same time. I don't. I've been doing comedy for like a real long time, and like people think I'm a pervert. Look! I got my sneakers, my pants are cuffed. They told me I got a speech impediment. I'm like, this is the first time I heard this in 40 years. I thought this was how all the smooth guys talk. I thought that was, y'all know who that is. Yeah, that's inside baseball. These motherfuckers in the background, they have no idea. Hello, good to see you, good to see you. All right. Oh man. All right, let's see if I got one more. Stepdad. Yeah, I only had to use my nose like 2 times. Listen, man, we're gonna have a good fun time tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a fun time, we're gonna have some fun. Comedy. Y'all look like do y'all wanna have fun? Was I that sad? I'm glad I did some of those jokes before my friend got here. Y'all slow, man. God damn. The soccer mom joke, what the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. I hate y'all, man. Hey, coming first to the stage, real funny from Waterbury. Dan Shay. Hey, all right, 6. I'm gonna give y'all 6. Like 6 minutes. You get the light. Once you get the light, you got a minute to wrap it up. If you don't got 6 minutes, you don't have to do the whole 6. Just do when everything is good. Get the fuck out of here. None of this, I don't know, I don't know. No! Get off the stage. Coming to the stage, Dan Shay.
Thanks, little guy. How we doing? We having fun tonight? Yeah. Woo! It's a party. Like you said, I'm from Waterbury. I grew up there. I was the only white kid in my class until 8th grade. And then in 8th grade, I found out we had honors classes. And I wasn't the only white kid in my grade. I was the only stupid white kid in my grade. There's a Connor this whole fucking time. He could just divide. Nobody told us. They just put me in Gold House. I didn't know that meant I was dumb. Apparently I wanted to be in Blue House. That means you could divide. I don't know. You guys were smart. Is that racist? I don't think it's racist. I don't think I can be racist. I have black friends. I got a nephew named Daquan. I feel like that, like, you know, like, if you do something racist and somebody comes up to you and is like, that's racist. And I go, I'm not black friends. I'm not racist. I have black friends. I have black family. Like, oh, just because you love your black friends and family, you're not racist? Yeah. You think racists just hang out with black people all day? Like, if I was racist, I would have had to disown my sister when she had Daquan. Like my grandpa did. You know what I mean? Because he's racist. Nah, he just died. I became poor recently. Anybody else become poor recently? Yeah? Oh, see, poverty snuck up on me. I didn't see it coming. Like, I used to be bougie. Like, I used to drink Starbucks and not fucking care about a $6 coffee. Like, whatever, here, just give me my macchiato. And then you're at Dunkin' Donuts. Like, uh-oh. I'm slipping, man. Like, I used to be drinking Starbucks like a fancy person. And then you're at Cumberland Farms with the peasants. Like, oh, fuck me, man. I'm slipping. Like, don't get me wrong. Cumbies is fire. But if it's the only coffee you can afford, doesn't taste as good. Y'all like Cumbies? We got Cumbies fans here? Yeah? You guys all have hepatitis too. Place is dirty as fuck. I go there every day. Never seen somebody clean it. Always coffee in the pots. Never seen somebody wash one. I don't know. That's where I'm saying I got it. Not from the hooers. I figured out how I'm gonna make my way out of poverty though. Started collecting canceled food items. Like their baseball cards. Sell them shits on eBay. I have a first edition, in the box, Uncle Ben's rice. I sell that shit for money. Especially since I have it paired with a 2019 bottle of Aunt Jemima syrup. Shit's gonna go for a pretty penny one day on eBay. I got Daquan, but you can't sell them anymore. It's fucked up. I tried. We went to Sri Lanka. They wouldn't take him. I'm not just poor. I got old recently, like level 1 of old, like 32. It's apparently the age where nobody gives a fuck about you anymore. I've learned. Yeah, I asked for advice the other day, and they were just like, dude, it's all bad from here, and then you die. It's just downhill. Like, really, Dad? That's the best advice you have? You poor forever. Old. I think one of the weirder parts about getting old is I'm super self-conscious at the gym now because my shorts are too long. I don't know about y'all, but when I was growing up, if you could see my knees, you're gay now. That's it. I did one bad load of laundry in 7th grade, and just for the rest of the year, it was Dan Shay's gay. You know, shit's shrunk in the dryer. I didn't even suck one dick. Should have earned my chant. I think the worst part about getting older is dating. I think dating in your 30s is the worst decade to date. Because there's only a few types of girls left. Like, you could wait for a good one to get divorced. But Ashley's fucking selfish and happily married. Bitch. You date a girl with kids. A lot of girls in their 30s got kids. And I'm not against dating a girl with kids, as long as she's a shitty mom. Like, I'm priority number 1, man. Like, I bought those Lucky Charms, and you're gonna pour his first? Man, fuck that kid. He didn't even pay rent. Like, he didn't even clean his room. And pour his first? Fuck that kid. And the one that I keep running into are the girls that the last time I saw them, they were hot as fuck. And then they all age like bananas. Like, now they're all bruised and wrinkled and shit. Like, how the fuck did this happen? Like, they used to look good. I swear to God, they look good. And now it's just banana bitches everywhere. Like, I mean, you'll still eat it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to not eat it. But there used to be better bananas. There used to be much better bananas. So I got to do dating apps. Anybody here peruse that hellscape of hot garbage? Yeah? Yeah? We all want to kill ourselves too? Nice. You guys ever do that thing where you pay $5 to see who likes you? Don't do it, man. I paid $5 to have my self-esteem destroyed. It was just fucking wildebeest. Like, yo, I paid for this shit? Like, and I told you I'm poor. I can't be just throwing around $5 like that. Like, one of my favorite things to do is go get some food at Taco Bell and then drive to Chipotle and eat it there. So I could, like, smell the middle class for a little while. Like, I know I'll never be in it, but it's nice to dream, you know? If I close my eyes, it kind of tastes like Chipotle. I hate dating. I did match with a really cool girl on the dating apps. She was hot, and I'm kind of shallow, so it worked out. And I read her bio, and I was immediately very, very confused. Because in her bio, she had Christian and spiritual. That's 2 religions, right? And it's a terrible date. Because, like, my pullout game is trash. So, she's Christian. That means no plan B or anything like that. And she's spiritual, which means she doesn't believe in, like, science or medicine. So, like, not only do I gotta have a kid, it's gonna be on the fucking short bus. Like, he won't make it to the bus. He'll be a short kid. He'll get, like, whooping cough or some shit, and she'll rub a crystal on his chest. I buy a baby casket, no child support. Call it Plan C. It's been working great. I'm DHK, everybody. Give it up for your fabulously tall host.
Clap it up. Clap it up for Dan Shay. See, Dan, he can get away with the misogyny because he's over 6 feet. He's white with long hair. He's kind of slow, so you know what I mean. We got to give him. I'm just playing, man. That was pretty good. That was some good stuff, man. I last week I did a comedy show And this random white lady she asked me like, "Do you have a hair tie?" Do I look like I need a hair tie, man? That's like asking me, "Do I have a condom?" It's obviously like certain things because I'm ugly. Like nobody wants to see me. That's why. It's not that I hate using, just nobody wants me. Oh man, I work for this limousine company, right? The chauffeur, and they overly micromanage. You know what I mean? Just to make sure I'm on time or whatever. Like, are you on site? And I'm like, I've been here for 45 minutes. Blah blah blah. Always on time. Always on me. Always on me. I kind of feel like. You ever see like those like a Stop and Shop in Big Y that the kids that like push the carts, like they do that for a living, but like most of them are handicapped, and the bosses got to stay on them because they don't know no better. You know what I mean? And I'm like, does he see me as one of those handicapped kids, man? Because I don't got my life together and I'm 44 driving a limousine. You know what I'm saying? So he got a perspective. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I think if I ran a limo company and I had a middle-aged black driver, I'll be on his ass too. Because he late motherfucker getting pussy, getting drunk, getting high. Yeah. That didn't work. All right, coming next to stage. And I assure you, he might be better. Clap it up for the comedy stylist, real funny. Tyler McDonald.
Oh man, Mo says he's been constipated since October 4th. I've been constipated since October 4th, 2021 because I've been worried for Chris Warren.
It's a throwback. Half you guys don't get it. All right, so I got 6 minutes. I got 3 minutes to set up this tent and 3 minutes to disassemble it. I tried this at Daniel's last night. I almost did it, so let's see if I can do it. Talk about some jokes. What's a joke? Everyone has all these Spotify most played playlists on their Instagram for that. I was asking one of my friends, it's like, how come you don't have your Spotify playlist on Instagram? He was like, oh, I don't have Spotify. I have Tidal. I'm an audiophile. I'm like, yeah, I'm a pedophile. You ever hear me Yeah, that's good. That's rich. Just let me know when we're at the 3-minute mark, so I'll start going backwards.
Yeah. So you got to break that down too.
Yeah. 3 minutes up, 3 minutes down.
This is what Kevin Doty does.
Kevin Cody for that 2 minutes.
What else is there? All right, here's another joke. I was in London this summer. I was smoking a cigarette. This guy came up to me. He's like, "Hey man, can I bum a fag off you?" And I didn't know what he meant at first. And then I was like, "Oh, you want a cigarette?" And he was like, "No, I want a fag." And so then I gave him the homosexual mail I had in my pocket. It's a fantasy. It's not a very non-fictional joke. What else is? Someone tell me a joke. Someone tell me. All right.
I don't think you got this out, man.
No, I was doing it last night. I just did it. All right, what do we got? We got like a minute and a half before the 3-minute mark. Yeah, so I'm
You got a minute and a half.
Yeah, perfect. All right, fantastic. Brokeback Mountain, more like Hunchback of Notre Dame, am I right? It's another one-liner. I think I can actually do it. 5 minutes. I almost did it last night. It was 6 minutes. I can actually probably pull this shit off. This is the tent thing. I'm doing this at the elbow room tomorrow too.
Think about space there, man. Is there enough space on stage?
No, probably not. Probably isn't.
All right.
And yesterday I had a helper. I'm doing it today by myself. I'm getting better at this. What are some other jokes? Oh, here's a joke. Arnold Schwarzenegger, what? So, when I was a teenager, my dad walked in my room, and he's like, "Tyler, if you don't stop masturbating, you're gonna go blind." I was like, "Dad, if you don't stop kneeling in front of me while I do it, you're gonna go blind." All right, Chad, I need your help. I need your help specifically. You, Chad, come here. Someone help me. Come here. Someone put this in here. We're at the 3-minute mark. Okay, all right, so you're going to put this, you're going to put that in there, and then I'm going to put this one in here. All right, you see the little hooks? Just start hooking that up there.
You got 3 minutes, brother.
Perfect. Okay. 3.5 to assemble it, 2.5 to disassemble it. All right, now we get that hook. All right, fantastic.
You trying to do the Guinness Book of Records, man?
Yeah.
Fast, work it out. So you're the fastest of
We
people.
did it. Everybody get a round of applause. Fantastic. All right, we got 2.5 minutes to disassemble this bench. All right, what do I got here?
You got 345.
Perfect. Hey, here's another joke. Hey, homos, it's Christmas Eve, not Christmas Steve. Someone yell a joke. Someone say a good one-liner. What's a good joke? Someone say one. Anyone know one? Mo was talking about constipation. I had this thing called Giardia a couple years ago. It's like this intestinal parasite. I almost had to get a colonoscopy. Wait, did you actually get one yet?
March.
Oh, that sucks.
45, man.
I came so close to getting one, but luckily, like the medicine I was taking got rid of the Giardia first. Anyone else here ever get Giardia? Abby? It's like I got to swimming in like a lake. I was shitting blood 10 times a day for months on end. I lost 20 pounds. And I don't have 20 pounds to lose. It was fucking crazy. Don't drink lake water. Don't even swim in lakes. Don't swim in ponds or any stagnant bodies of water. It's the worst thing that ever happened to me. I thought I had colon cancer. Lila Sparks also had Giardia once. Who else do you guys know that had Giardia? I don't know. What do we got? We probably have like a minute and a half.
Bear Grylls.
Who is Lila? Oh.
So I was looking at the local sex offender registry in my neighborhood, and all these red dots of sex offenders on the map were like pepperoni slices out of big, like, you know, pizza. Weird thing though, all the pepperoni slices were on my house. All right, everyone, give it up for Mo Green. We did it.
Clap it up, Mr. McDonald. Always pushing the envelope is our new age Andy Kaufman or Emo Phillips, or one of them weirdos from the 70s, man. It's like a Shaggy from Scooby Doo, just like kept taking acid, and that's who he became, man. You know, even faster way to pitch a tent, man. Cocaine and Viagra. That's the fastest way that you can possibly pitch a tent with cocaine and Viagra. The comics missed my brilliant joke because they was flirting with Baby Spice right there. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be her lover, you got to get with her friends. Meaning you have to fuck all her friends to be her lover. So she's basically like a reverse cuckold, is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I thought that was it. It did. You know what I mean? Like that's the comedy, man. It's just ups and downs, man. Coming up to the stage, I forgot, but I'm gonna get it. I got it right here. Clapping for the comedy sounds very funny, Mr. Kevin Delty.
What's up, bros? No, you guys know. I spent a lot of time in nature in the woods. I would have set that shit up in 5 minutes. And he didn't even put the rain fly on, so if you smoke inside, you're gonna lose all your smoke. I would have had that shit up in 5 minutes, and inside I would have been smoking crystal meth. 'Cause that's how you go hiking. No, I'm just kidding. Fucking, sometimes I like to smoke weed, and I like to think I think to myself, I wonder what animals would sound like if they had things to say. And I was thinking, what would kangaroos sound like? They'd probably be like, fanny packs, they're all right. Sweet. And then sometimes I like to think what horses would say if they could say stuff. And they'd probably be like, hey! right. So dumb. Do you guys? Does anybody here have cats? Does anybody have cats? Cat people? I love my cat. Cats are interesting because like every time my cat leaves the house, it like gets into like the like hunting mode, crouches real low, leaves the house like he's like the apex predator of the suburbs. Trying to act like he wasn't just getting belly rubs inside a second ago. I love my kitty. Speaking of pussy now. No, I got nothing there. But I do enjoy jerking off. I enjoy jerking off. I'm proud of it. But like I wasn't always proud of it because like there was a time where I was really sad. I wasn't talking to any women and I was just at home jerking off. This happens to a lot of guys, you know? You're just huddled over, just like it's a sad thing, you know? And I said, no more, not for me. I'm a man jerking off, and that is sexy. It can be. There's no need to be. There's no need to be shameful of it. You don't need to be watching your porno videos on a tiny screen. No, put it on the big screen TV. You don't gotta hide in the corner of the room. You don't need to be shooting your loads into a napkin or a sock. When you're ready to fucking let it go, let it fucking fly. So that's how I jerk off. And I was having myself a good weekend. I was just relaxing, watching a lot of movies, watching a lot of sci-fi movies. And in between the sci-fi movies, I was jerking off. And I was thinking a lot. I started thinking about the killer robots of the future. And I started thinking, I wonder what they're going to look at us like, you know? Like, we look at technology, we see wires and stuff. I wonder what they would look at us and see. They probably look at us like we look at hairless cats. It's like, why? Why do they even exist? It's crazy. And so I was watching one of my porno videos, you know, I was stroking it like a proud man, just fucking letting it fly, and I came on my computer. And it stopped working. And I was like, oh no. Because, you know, like if the killer robots of the future look to the laptops of today like they're great ancestors, I mean, how would you feel if a hairless cat came on your grandma and killed her? You'd be like, no more hairless cats. Yeah, that's all I'm going to work on tonight. I'm done.
Clap it up for Kevin Doty. And his hairless sperm cat. Whatever the fuck he was talking about, man. As the older I get, you know, I start getting like more in tune with like mortality. And naturally, that makes you want to get a little more spiritual. You understand what I'm saying? Connect with the universe. And if I was going to connect with any religion, I got to go back to Christianity because that's the one that I'm most familiar with. You know, that's how I grew up. But I got a major problem with Christianity. I have a major problem with Christians, man. The fact that they wear the cross, it really bothers me. Because was that not Jesus' sentencing? That was his murder weapon. That was the thing that was used to take his life. I don't think Jesus is happy in heaven. Motherfuckers walking around a club with necklaces or with crosses on their medallions, man. If Jesus was sentenced to the firing squad, motherfuckers be walking around a club with machine gun medallions. If Jesus was sentenced to lethal injection, motherfuckers be walking around clubs with needle necklaces. If Jesus died getting some pussy, motherfuckers be walking around the club with coochie charms. Don't coochie charms sound like a cereal? They're pink. I love doing that shit, man. Nah, because I like, if you think about it, man, Jesus was only on the cross for 3 days, and that's his biggest symbol. You understand what I'm saying? 3 days. And that's his big, but he wore sandals his whole entire life. I I think the sandals should be the thing that's transformed into type of religious jewelry, man. You understand? If this was a Fortune 500 company, you know, the cross is like their first day orientation. They don't know what a water cooler is. They don't know what a bathroom is. They don't got no benefits package. You understand? The sandals, though, 33 years of tenure, man. They bring donuts every Friday. You understand what I'm saying? They get good conversation at the water cooler. They don't got no Me Too charges. All I'm saying is we need to get rid of the cross. We need to get rid of the goddamn cross and transform these golden sandals into our chains so we can properly edify our Lord and Savior. Yeah. I just wanted to get a little excited for a second. All right, coming next to the stage. She's very, very funny. Could you please clap it up, 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 clap it up for Miss. Or Mrs. I don't know. Miss or Mrs. I don't know. Leslie. She shares the name of my ex-girlfriend.
Yes, I have to talk to you, Lou.
Lou.
I'm Mo.
Lou, who's Lou?
Mo, have you thought of eating a salad?
I do all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I drink probiotics. Trust me,
Ah.
I'm all excited about it.
Because,
I got prune juice, worms,
Okay, all right.
salt water, cayenne pepper. Listen, I do it.
how about downward dog?
I mean, stretch this.
Well, I say that only because I survived my colonoscopy on Monday.
Oh,
And I have this because in the room I was rambunctious. They told me that while I was going through it. I don't remember anything because I was lucky enough to have Michael Jackson's juice. Propofol. No, right? Propofol? Propofol. Whatever that thing is, let me tell you, it is wonderful. Anyway, I just thought I'd do that. But I'm Leslie, and I'm OCD, an overconfident Democrat. I used to be a Republican. Please forgive me. And even when I was a Republican, I believed in two things: abortion and capital punishment. Kill them on both ends. I admit I'm a little like our twice impeached, 91 felonies, horrible man for ex-president. I'm an only child, so we're both narcissistic. I'm talking about Trump, in case you didn't know.
That's right.
We both love attention. I'm on stage. And we're both poor. Although I identify as between fortunes, because I'm fortune adjacent. Elon Musk and I are also alike. It's true, he and I both get money from the government. He got $2.8 billion for SpaceX. And I'm grateful I get $267 a month in food stamps. Whoa, let me tell you, it is very good. I mean, 267 sounds like a lot, but if you go shopping, you know, it's good to up to the 18th of the month. So I want you guys, I screwed the joke up. And I'm grateful for the $267 a month that I get from food stamps. So far, I've lost 100 pounds, all of my rich friends, and any ability to eat meals 3 times a day, 7 days a week, 84 meals a month. Because now it's $3.17 a meal. And I have that dreadful disease. I'm gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free. And let me tell you, free is not free. It's more expensive. They take something out And at Aldi's, like the cheapest supermarket in the world, gluten-free bread was $7.50. $7.50. It wasn't even bread, it was tortillas. I didn't mind, but I did. And remember, when the Republicans are in charge, they keep it under $2 a meal. So please, let's keep electing Democrats, because I'm hungry. And I like eating. And I figured out how to eat to almost the 18th of every month. Okay, that's the joke. When my political party, you can tell I'm political. I used to be on the Board of Ed, the worst thankless job in the world, but you did get to mold young minds. We didn't mold them, we just tried to make sure that no one got in trouble. Okay, that joke didn't. We'll do another. When my political party loses, it feels like a death in the family. It's not the same when my football team loses, because my football team isn't giving me Social Security, health care, and food stamps. Thank you. For me, I can attribute every problem to a Republican. Maybe that's just me. I mean, the homeless problem that we have, Ronald Reagan started it. Because in 1981, he closed the mental institutions thinking, well, maybe not thinking, but he closed the mental institutions and then expected the families to take care of them. Now, they wouldn't be in a mental institution if the families took care of them. POTUS? Do you know what POTUS is? President of the United States of America. And then SCOTUS, Supreme Court of the United States of America. And if Donald Trump wins, we get our first DOTUS, Dictator of the United States of America. All right, I just want you to know, please vote blue in 2024. Women are fucked. And if we're fucked, we won't be fucking you.
No.
No? I'm done? Okay, goodbye.
That's a real good job. Clap it up for Leslie. Am I the only person, like, the one that thinks that every time I hear the word SCOTUS, don't that sound like something sexual you do to the balls? Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to go do me that SCOTUS right now. I need some SCOTUS. That's what, I don't know. It just, but she's very Democrat. Are we happy with Biden? Clap it up for Biden. And one person. Exactly. Listen, exactly. He's supposed to have gotten the most votes of all time of any president, more than John F. Kennedy, more than Barack Obama, more than all these people. Yet for some reason, whenever I say clap it up for Biden, I get the same reaction. Down south, up north, out west, red state, blue state. But yet somehow he got the most of all time. Right. I believe that, man. But I blame black people, man. We the reason why he's in office. It is our fault. Because he said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. So we had to prove that we was black to go out and vote. That's stupid. That's like some Marty McFly. What are you, chicken? So it takes one thing to trigger us and just do that shit. Like, if you don't suck my dick, you ain't black. So we're gonna get mad. Is that? Yeah. But he was crafty, man. He was crafty. He knew how to touch on our heartstring because he was promising us reparations. He was promising us reparations. Reparations is like constipation. Because that shit ain't happening, man. And if it do happen, y'all Caucasians, man, y'all kind of crafty. All y'all gonna do is make things cost way more money. Gas gonna go up to $100,000 per gallon. Hamburger's gonna go to $100,000 per burger. Pussy. Gonna go up to the high price of $45. I can't pay the extra $5. We need Trump back in office. Oh man, I like low gas. But anyway, hey, coming next to the stage, very, very funny. You know I gotta give him his theme music before he gets up here, man. My son, Connecticut Skywalker. Bring it up to the stage, Chad Leonard.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I started recording when I stood up. I just had the strong urge to do some Hitler shit while you were doing that.
Oh, shit.
We watched a comic set up a tent and take it down in 6 minutes tonight. That was pretty cool, huh? I was pitching a tent myself. I'm not going to tell everyone. Tyler said he had giardia. He was shitting blood and stuff. Fucking from swimming in a bad lake. Mo, you don't need to get fucked by a guy to solve your constipation. Just get giardia. Just go swimming at Tyler's. You'll get it. You get all your shit out, you know? And maybe Tyler will still fuck you if you're looking for it. Yeah, man, I am fucking high. I think I've been smoking too much weed lately. Or either that or doing too much comedy. So I was watching a podcast the other day and they introduced the guests on the podcast. And I clapped for him, so that's a stupid thing to do. Oh, you missed it, Tyler. I was talking about how you would fuck Mo. Good stuff. Good stuff on that tent, man. You gotta get that speed up, but if you got 10 minutes, you know, you just fucking fuck around with it. It was funny because you had like 2 or 3 good jokes during that, and you could have just done that without the tent, and I feel like everyone would have paid more attention. It was good though. I did enjoy it. I like that. It was funny on paper. You just told me before you even did it. Yeah, I don't know. I only smoke weed now, you know. I don't really do anything else. Never got into like pills or anything. I did do Adderall once, and that like really opened my eyes. I didn't blink for like 6 hours straight. But I did do all my homework in like an hour and a half. And I don't go to school, so I don't know what the fuck that was about, but it's done now. I don't have to think about it, you know? You guys, we all know who Guy Fieri is, right? It's a stupid question. We know Guy Fieri. I feel like he's just the ultimate symbol of like what foreigners think Americans look like. He's got all those colors, he's got the frosted tips, some piercings. He looks like he was like a roadie at the Vans Warped Tour and then one food truck just changed his whole life. You know? And like I gotta think about it, like he takes his pants off, you think Guy Fieri's got like a frosted bush? Some piercings down there too? Probably, right? He has a girl blow him, he's like, welcome to Flavor Town. Maybe, who knows? He doesn't look like he tastes that great. No, but America, speaking of America, I feel like America's a little too free nowadays. You know, we got a little bit too much freedom. I mean, I'll explain it. I got a friend that was on 90 Day Fiancé, right? And I didn't make sense why he was on 90 Day Fiancé. Because somebody's got to be famous on that, I'm pretty sure, or at least an influencer. He's a drummer in a band. It just didn't make sense. Like, how the hell did you end up with that? Then I found out that his fiancée was famous for jarring and selling her own farts. And I was like, yeah, that tracks. That makes a lot of sense. But my point with this is like, jarring and selling your own farts? Think we can dial back the freedom in this country or what? I don't think you should be able to like make money off of your own farts. And if you could, like, why haven't I gotten in this game? I feel like I could out-fart the shit out of that girl. Yeah. It's probably, thoughts like that probably why I don't get laid much, no? Shit. I was, outside, comedy club like a couple weeks ago. I almost got into a fight. I was just talking shit to all the other comics like we do, you know, and a guy walked by and thought I was talking to him. Big dude, you know. He's like, oh, what the fuck? You talking shit, dude? I'll fuck you up, dude. I could kick your ass. Which I thought was kind of funny, because I know what I look like, you know? And he's like, oh, I could fuck you up, big dude. I'm like, oh, cool. You could beat up a middle schooler. That's nice. It's the same vibe when a girl's like, hey, I want you to shave your face. You know, I don't like the facial hair. I'm like, oh, cool. You want to fuck a middle schooler. That's great. Guys, you ever with a lady and she just sucks dick at sucking dick? Never happened? That's happened to me, and I was like, you know, if I knew this was going to go like this, I would have just tried this myself, to be honest. I can't reach. I can't even touch my toes, you know? If I could suck my own dick, I'd be doing something a lot cooler for you guys up here right now, to be honest. Be a better show. It's, you know that I can't suck my own dick, because if I could, I would definitely tell all you guys too. Oh man, I had something else I wanted to get in there. Fucking, you guys do a lot of porn? You guys into porn? Yeah, get some facts for porn. Yeah, I don't know. I was raised religious, and they told us like masturbation is a sin, but it's natural, you know. But you shouldn't watch porn, because when you masturbate to porn, that's demon seed. And that just made porn way cooler for me, to be honest. It's like I'm gonna do this a lot more. But I had a friend once tell me like, yo, you should stop watching porn. I stopped watching porn completely, and it changed my whole life. How much porn were you watching where you stopped and it changed your whole life? And I play a lot of video games. I'll play video games sometimes like 2-3 hours a day. If I stopped playing video games altogether, I don't think it would change my life at all, to be honest. I mean, I guess I might be biased because I watch porn and I just get through like the intro. I don't even have to do the intro. I just see the little like trailer for the video scrolling through and I'm done. You know, that gets it over with. I've actually mastered, you know, I could masturbate, get it done between games of Call of Duty, so I can still play video games and watch porn and it won't change my life. That guy's fucking lying. But since we're on the porn topic, I was thinking the other day, like, how do you think bukkake happened? Like, how do you think they came up with this? So many guys came on the same girl that they were just like, we need a new name for this. You know? And like, there was something before bukkake. It was called the soggy waffle. A bunch of guys come on a waffle or a cracker, and the last one that comes on it has to eat it. And I think that was around before bukkake because it's definitely easier to convince food to do that than a woman. You know what I'm saying? Just makes sense to me. I don't know, maybe they shouldn't have called it bukkake, they should have called it the soggy whore. I don't know, it made more sense to me. But maybe they called it bukkake because that was the noise that poor woman was taking when she took 1,000 loads. Bukkake. Alright guys, I'm Chad Mose. Hi, have a good night.
Clap it up for Chad. Chad, you don't look like Anakin today. You look like Slim Shady and 8 Mile. Like you remind me of him, but instead it's like it was like in West Virginia instead of Detroit. And instead of rap battling, y'all play spoons to get you done. You know, just imagine that as a West Virginia 8 Mile spoon battle. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. It's just very, it's very West Virginia with the teeth though, with the dental plan. Dude, when I was driving trucks in West Virginia, man, them kids, like, no teeth was just a common thing for, like, adults not to have, man. Like, 17 with just your side teeth missing. What was you doing, man? Meth? Crack? It's real hardcore right now. This is rock bottom. This is definitely rock bottom. I gotta bring you up better than this, man. This ain't good, man. This ain't good. I'm looking real strange. My friend's judging me right now. She's like, I disapprove of this picking at me. I didn't know why. I don't know why I give her like a British/Jamaican accent. Because she looks like she could be British and Jamaican, right? You know, one of them pretty British ones. You're going to take down the... I just fucked any chance of a relationship. I gave her a British accent. I think it wasn't sexual, it just what I'm saying? Fucking around. Coming next to say she's actually booked her for a show in a couple of weeks, December 16th. Could you please clap it up for the comedy stylings of Victoria Lane?
What's up, homosexuals? I like when you said that. So I'm gonna be opening everything with that from now on. What's up? Lady eating the salad at the sports bar. Are you married or no?
No.
Oh my God, we should get you on like the Golden Bachelor, but the women's edition. That's my. You're not down for that? You're really?
I don't want to be married. I don't want to.
Yeah, but they don't do that with the TV show. You would just get, clearly you like being a star, you're here, you know what I'm saying? We can get you a platform, either that or I feel like I should make you a TikTok account and I should be like, this is my grandma. And she wants to get into stand up. I think that would work out for us together. We can go into something. Anything, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm Victoria, but y'all already knew that. This week, I had a little bit of a crazy week. I hope that everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. That shit was entertaining as hell. My family's all anti-vaxxers, so they were all telling me all their ailments and telling me exactly which vaccine is why they got it. So, you know, the vibes. But it was a little bit of a weird Thanksgiving because I had a death in the family. So for the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, I was at my Meemaw's wake and funeral. It's okay though. I don't need any sympathy or condolences or anything like that because I was in the line. I was in the line of the family next to the dead body. You ever getting flirted with by a family member next to a dead body? It's not, you know, I know that it's going to be a good week this week because I already got that checked off my bucket list and it's Wednesday. So it's like that shit's going to be fire this week. I also know that it's going to be a good week because my family was all asking me, they were like, what's your 10-year plan? What you going to do with the rest of your life? And I was like, well, since I have no college education or work experience other than twerking, this is what I'm going to be doing. And I'm currently employed right now, so I'm like so poor. I'm like super poor, like so poor. Like thank God you asked me to be on that show in a couple of weeks. I know you can't pay me, but you said that you could feed me, and this is the last time I'm going to be eating until that show. So it's like,
Here, I'll give you the rest of my salad.
I appreciate that. Yeah, you know when you were a kid and your parents would be like, kids in Africa, they would love to eat that. They don't say that anymore. They say Victoria Lang, she needs that. You better eat up. I'm just kidding. They don't say that. They don't say that. I've always been a super picky eater, so like I actually probably won't partake on the salad because I am super picky. That's why I'm eating a tray of French fries. That's a beef that me and my grandmother that died got into. Before she died, she said to me this. When I was at the hospital, she says, what are you gonna do when you go on a date and all you eat is chicken tenders, Victoria? Nobody's gonna love you because all you eat is chicken tenders. And I'm like, so she has me convinced, number one, that whoever's gonna be taking me on a date could afford more than the McDonald's app. You gotta use the app in this economy, get your points up. But anyway, so that's what she had me convinced of, first of all. And then second of all, she had me convinced that that would be the biggest problem in my relationship, is the fact that I was eating chicken tenders. Not the fact that I was dating like actual supervillains, but it's okay. You know, it's the vibe. But anyways, thank you very much. I'm Victoria Lang.
Whatever Jordan, she's funny. She got potential. I'm not saying that because y'all think she's cute. She actually got funny. She got that rhythm. She got that bam, bam. Someone got to think about it. Bam, bam, bam. That's what I'm fucking talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving credit where it's due. You know when you made me laugh that one time I complimented you. You tagged up my joke, my snow niggas joke, man. You told me to call him Sniggers. He's the one that he wrote that. He wrote that. I give credit to where it's due. But one thing of Victoria that irks me, she's like, yeah, when I was young, I used to be fat. I'm like, first of all, you're still young. What the fuck are you talking about? You talking like 2 years ago, like what, you weighed like 20 more pounds. She's like, when I was 140, I was so fat, now I'm 140. Because fat is like a different perspective between the blacks and the whites. You know what I mean? Like our people's like 5'1", 300. That's like a whole, like, you know what I mean? That's like a starting center for the Jets. And those the bitches that I'm not talking about the Blue 22, hut, that's our nickname. You understand? Left side, strong side, that's our other nickname. Gotta let them know the joke when it's over. You know, it just went too long, man. Anyway, coming next to the stage, we have another woman of the female feminine cis persuasion. Could you please clap it up for the comedy sons of Connie Tryon?
One day Mo will get my name right.
Say it wrong. That's it.
You're just like every other man. You don't fucking read. You don't
Corinne.
pay attention.
I said it right. I said Corinne, right?
You said Connie. You said that last time. That's okay. You'll get it. Connie. It does look like Connie. I know. You got to read. So I actually have the opposite problem of Victoria right now. I have gained an extreme amount of weight recently. I lost a lot of weight last year. I was like in the best shape of my life. I was rocking and rolling. And then I started doing this. And I started coming out and drinking and I'm eating. And I can't help it. I enjoy eating, right? I mean, so what I decided is it's wintertime, right? My new bit is I'm just letting everyone know this is intentional. I'm bulking right now. This is my bulking season, okay? Just wait until the summer, right? I mean, like, my ass is fucking looking fire right now. It's just the chin is not. So let me just, like, bulk it up a little bit, and then I'll start going. I lost my gym membership, so that's why, I got to work out at home. Come here. You just can't do it. But yeah, so it's hard with the holidays coming up. I'm going to want to eat everything, right? Like, we all just had Thanksgiving. Now we've got Christmas coming up or whatever holiday you celebrate. You're going to end up eating. And does anybody here like eggnog? Yes. You're disgusting. My mom loves eggnog too. And like, there are a lot of things that are creamy, thick, and white that I want to enjoy, but it's not eggnog. Like, I kept thinking while I was over there about this joke, and I was like, look at that big ball. Could you imagine all the cum that could be stored in that ball? And like, the other thing too is like, you get fatter, you're eating all these fatty foods. I've got like the worst skin. And that was one great thing too about being in a relationship. At one point, I'm single now, but the cum, it does a good thing for your skin. You get a shot on your ass, dude, smooth as a baby. You get a shot on the face, I don't need to wash for days. I look great. It's like the potion of youth, just the big ball sack. No, but I really do like to drink cum. I enjoy it, okay? I know that sounds strange. I do. And I miss it. Does that make me a cannibal, you guys? It does? Leslie, does that mean? No? Because they're just like cells at that point. It's not like real babies, right? But yeah, I'm dating again. It's been rough. You never know the battles that your friends are fighting in the day-to-day, Like, I am dealing with dating in the 30 to 40 dating pool. They don't read. They all call me Connie. Colleen. Some guy tried to mansplain how to pronounce my name the other day. I'm like, really, dude? Like, I think I know how to say my name. But thank you. It's brutal. It's brutal. It's like my own personal 9/11. Okay? I can never forget. This is gonna be with me for life. I'm scarred. Just like all my other relationships. A battlefield. Just like Israel and Palestine. Same thing. Lots of miscommunication. What's mine? What's yours? You know, you get with each other, you've been with each other for a long time, all your shit gets mishmashed together. Lots of low blows. And killing babies. It's the same, right? All right, guys, that's my time. Have a good night. Corinne Tryon. Give it up for Mo.
Clap it up for Corinne Tryon. That was good. I like that, man. I apologize for continually butchering your name.
It's story of my life, Mo. It's okay.
Because when you look at it real quick, that's what it looks like a little bit with your bald hat. So you about to leave? You about to take off?
Me? No,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sick.
Okay. Just
I'm
making
gonna go
sure.
smoke some weed. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's what's up, man. We're gonna keep this comedy. Leslie! We're gonna keep this comedy thing rolling with our next comedian, Trevor Gerald.
What's going on, guys? We doing good? Yeah. That's good. So I went to a rich white private high school, and I was so excited when I was heading there because I had always heard that white girls love black dudes, like they had a thing for black dudes. But I realized very quickly that the black dudes they wanted were not me. Like, they don't want niggas from the suburbs at all. And the shameful part is, I'm not even from the suburbs. I grew up in Bridgeport when Bridgeport was Bridgeport. It's sad. But I love my new neighborhood. I live in Hartford now, and I like it because we don't have, like, there's no hood disagreements. It's just hood agreements. And by that, I mean there's just, like, always a crackhead standing on the corner yelling shit, and then there's a bunch of the crack dealers around them, and they're just screaming back like black women in the Southern Baptist Church. There's like, mm-hmm. Brand new, guys. Hold on. Now, the other day, I was walking home, and there was this one guy. He was like hosting his own schizophrenic open mic on the corner, and for some reason, all of his personalities were ripping off of Chris Rock's delivery. Just pacing back and forth. He's yelling, "Everybody in this motherfucking neighborhood, keep on talking to the motherfucking police." And then he yells across the street to me. He's like, "Hey, yo, youngster, you know motherfuckers in this neighborhood talking to the police?" I was like, I guess people need to shut up and mind their business. Like, I don't want to engage with this dude. And he's just like, "This little nigga know what it is," and then broadcast that to the whole neighborhood. So now the hood has embraced me with open arms. Some guy gave me a gun to hide for him the other day. Apparently it has a body on it. I don't know what it means, but we're gonna see what happens, dog. I think that clout is a drug. I think that clout has to be like the biggest drug on the planet. You know, people will do anything to become famous now, and it's so much easier because of social media. Like, I was on Snapchat the other day, and I saw this thing on the Discover page, and it's called Today We're Telling. And all it is just a bunch of people who are married giving the innermost details of their relationship to their families. And they're all weird. It's always just like, meet Jessie. She's married to Derek. Today they're calling Derek's brother to let him know that Derek's a cuck. The cops who fucked up Rodney King couldn't beat that confession out of me. There's no way. So you're telling me, like, how does that phone call even go down? He's just like, they're just on the phone like, "Hey man, listen, there's something I want to tell you. You know, I've been struggling with it for a long time. I just need to tell somebody I'm a cuck." And his brother's just like, "Thanks, Derek. I would have rather you told me you were gay. At least you're still actually having sex in that case." I actually like watching interracial cuck porn, mostly because I'm kind of racist and it makes me feel like some form of reparations. But then I realized that, like, it's technically not at all, because the white dude who's watching his wife getting fucked is enjoying it. It's not how reparations is supposed to work. Reparations is not supposed to be fun. Or, well, it's not supposed to be fun for them. It's supposed to be very fun for us. And it is every time I watch it, but I don't know. I need to stop watching porn. I've gone through all of YouPorn at this point, like every single video. I'm just continuously. Yes, I said you porn. Is there a problem with you porn?
Let me say you.
You. My name's not Tyler McDonald. Come on. Watching youth porn. Jesus Christ. I always notice though. You think there's like any credits at the end of child porn? I doubt there's credits. All right. I know that was a dark one. All right, I'm gonna close out on this one. So apparently I have a gambling problem. Oh, I don't think it's a problem. It's just my friends, family, and therapist that thinks it's a problem. I think of my gambling as a solution. Because I used to work minimum wage, and if I wanted to make $100 grand, I would have had to work 3 or 4 years nonstop without spending a penny. Or the Pistons could just cover the spread tonight. And I know they're not going to, they're never going to. But if there's that one long shot chance that they could, maybe I can afford $8,000 a month for a studio in Manhattan and chase my comedy dreams, which mostly involve getting my dick sucked in famous comedy venues. Yeah. And now FanDuel keeps on sending me these like push notifications reminding me to put in a bet, which is offensive at this point. Like really? You think you need to tell me to put in a bet? An online sportsbook reminding a gambling addict to put in a bet is a lot like a therapist telling her schizophrenic patient to trust his inner voice. He was doing that shit either way. He's just picking which one. And if you're wondering what a schizophrenic and a degenerate gambler have in common, it's that they are both likely to shoot up a casino. And back in 2017 in Vegas, a guy actually did that. He pulled up to a casino and had the Kobe retirement game of mass shootings. And by that I mean they both dropped 60. All right, that's my time. Woo!
Wrap it up for Trevor Gerald. I was thinking about it like in my heightened high state. Trevor Gerald, you look like if like Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier made a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're like both of them combined like completely. It's crazy. All right, coming next to the stage, very, very funny, Will Howard.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one I used to know. Definitely the most racist out of all the Christmas carols, right? You can't have white, used to know, and dreaming of in the same. Who even sings that song? David Duke of the Ku Klux Klan? Anyways, my name is Will Height. Shout out to Victoria Lang earlier, very funny comic. Victoria, you have an Asian last name and a Southern accent, and you're neither of those things. That should be your act, just like the Southern Asian comic. Like, y'all ever eat some Szechuan fish made by white people with just fish sticks with peanut butter on it? and during her act, Leslie, so you're single? I mean, you're looking for a good time, you know. I'll come through, it's a couple wine coolers, grab a Coke, and a Teddy Pendergrass album on vinyl. That's right. We're in full swing, people. We're in fucking Roma, goddammit. Alright, so I got a new job. Despite what I just said, I'm actually a swim instructor at for children. So, I'm doing all these training videos and stuff, right? Like lifeguard training videos. And we got to this one part of the training where it's like bloodborne illnesses and HIV, AIDS, all that stuff. Because apparently, if a kid has HIV and starts bleeding in the pool, it could be problematic. And now I'm just kind of counting the days until it's my turn to clean it up. Where my boss is just like, all right, Height, it's Tuesday. Put on the gloves. I'm like, come on, dude. Why do we keep letting this hemophiliac back in? He's out of control. He's like, oh, you'll be fine. You watched the training videos. Like, I did not. I let it play while I watched Better Call Saul and jacked off. Not at the same time, obviously. I wasn't yanking it to watch Jimmy McGill become Saul Goodman, a fantastic show. The point I'm trying to make is you can't make me clean up the AIDS. Whew. So, I was listening to some Elton John on the way here, and what I think is interesting about him is his songs are always about women, despite the fact that he's gay. And I realized that it's because he didn't write his own music. I mean, he wrote the music, but he had like a straight guy help edit the songs. The straight guy would get the songs, and then he'd come through and be like, "Hey, Elton, I got this new song. I think it's really catchy. I just have some, thoughts, just a little bit of constructive criticism. Maybe instead of suck this big fat cock, you scrawny little twink, maybe, just maybe we change it to, I don't know, pull me closer, Tiny Dancer. Seems a little lighter. Maybe people enjoy it a little bit more. I've been with a lot of women from other countries, Poland and China, Israel. I have conflicting feelings about that one. Colombia, and the one that lasted the longest, I dated this woman from Georgia for about a year, which is between Russia and Turkey. And she would say things that helped expand my mind, and every once in a while she would say something that's just like a little bit off. And one of them, she was just going, "Willie, there's no food allergies anywhere else in the world. America made it up. It's because they are soft. There's no such thing as food allergies." And I was like, "You may be on something, babe. But can I just ask you something? Did you ever have an uncle who just, I don't know, mysteriously died after eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?" And she goes, "How did you know that?" And I'm like, "I call it a hunch." So I don't know if anyone knows who Sabrina Carpenter is. She's a pop singer who got in trouble recently with the Catholic Church. She had this music video, right, in a cathedral, and she was doing like this dancing and stuff in the altar, and apparently they had to like purify the altar. They were so mad they sent over this cardinal from the Vatican for like a press conference, and he said, "Because Sabrina Carpenter has tainted the sacred altar with her unholy dances, this poor cathedral must reschedule the altar boy spankathon. I mean, these kids are already going to be tired enough from their spankings, and it's a school night. Oh, Sabrina Carpenter, this is a great infamia. This is like how you say spilling a bunch of AIDS blood in a public pool." All right, well, that's my time. My name is Will Haidt. Y'all have a great night.
Clap it up for Willie Haidt. Okay, one person clapping. That's a mean, man. Listen, we're gonna keep this comedy thing rolling. We got David Gardner. I can't read this shit. David Gonzalez.
This nigga can read. He's just a racist. He doesn't like Italians and Puerto Ricans. I'm dyslexic. Nigga, I drive buses for a living. I don't write. And I do open mics. It's all good. I actually work for a nonprofit. It helps with underprivileged people with housing. It's called it's cool, white privilege. What? Fucking bitch. It's called it's alright. I'll figure out where she parked. I work for this nonprofit. It helps with low-income housings for people that are struggling. It's called My Job, because after I'm done paying my bills, I ain't got no profit left over. Oh, it's still funny after I had to redo it. All right, that's cool. Anybody here like recycling? Do you guys think that we should be recycling? Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. There's like 6 million shoes in the Holocaust Museum that no one's using. And I know like 6 million Africans that are running track barefoot right now that could really use that quality leather that we have behind a fucking glass. Humans are stupid as shit. Like, why do we have those shoes there just catching dust? And it's not even dust from like being there for so long. It's like actual dust from, never mind. That was improv. I'm writing that one down. Someone remember that one. Don't forget it. Anybody here knows who Mr. Beast is? Yeah. Mr. Beast, he's a philanthropist / YouTuber. And his most recent video, he built over 100 wells in Africa, giving free water to African villages. This man just committed mass genocide and profited on YouTube. Because once he leaves Africa, you know how many warlords are going to invade those villages and take over these natural resources? And these little African kids aren't gonna be able to run away. They don't have fucking shoes. So it's like, but you guys won't donate 50 cents when you see those commercials. You won't. People are fucking, we're sick fucks. And we're laughing about it, but we're gonna go home like, damn, that shit's crazy. I got work tomorrow. The plight of my people. Wakanda forever. On to some serious topics. I'm on dating apps, and dating apps are trash because it gives these women the false sense of options. Like they think they got all the options in the world. That's it. There's no joke there. I'm really upset with these women. I'm slowly but surely turning into a bigot and an incel because they just don't fucking match with me. If only they knew how funny I was to y'all niggas, I'd get some fucking pussy. Roseanne knows what's up though, so we're fucking after this. But it's like, goddamn. It's funny because like I always can tell, you can always tell which girl I'm fucking at comedy shows because they always laugh the hardest. And no women laugh tonight, so you can clearly tell I ain't fucked nobody here yet. Yeah. I recently, Black Friday, anybody do any Black Friday shopping? No? Yeah. Poverty. The nigga can't read and he got no money. Fuck you. I just did some Black Friday shopping. I actually bought I was on the Rose toy website for like a bunch of female vibrators and shit. I bought a bunch of sex toys. Not for assistance, I just, I'm all about equality. So I bought this Rose vibrator and I think it's legit a form of AI technology. Cause that vibrator is intelligent as fuck. It can find a clit way better than I can. And now the only thing that's artificial is her moans whenever I don't use it. That was a slow burn. Oh, I got a fun one for you guys. Can anybody here guess how much the average cloud weighs? Average cloud. Anybody want to take a guess? Go around.
100 pounds.
100 pounds?
25.
5 pounds? 25 pounds?
1 ton.
1 ton? Yeah, you in the back with the hat. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead. I was telling him to shut up. Go ahead. What? She Russian? We got a fucking cosmonaut spy in here? Who the fuck is over 500 pounds? 500 rubles. Yeah, I'm cultured, motherfuckers. 25,000. The average cloud weighs over 1.1 million pounds. Yes, Google it. And it floats. Now, life is all about perspective, because once you know what the average cloud weighs, Lizzo doesn't seem that much impressive now, does she? Okay, a bunch of, all right, whatever. I didn't know we were supporting fat people and bad habits and choices. Just a fat bitch playing the flute, guys. It's a joke. Like imagine 1.1 million pounds of Lizzo's falling from the sky. Now that's a problem. That's Armageddon. But when a 1.1 million pounds worth of sky falls from the ground, it's just rain, guys. It's just rain. You don't gotta worry about that one. How much time I got? 30 seconds. All right, I'm gonna give it back to the room. You guys have been great. Thank you for your time. Give it up for your host.
Clap it up for Dave Gonzalez. In my high skate, Dave, you look like JT Moore's stunt double for some strange reason. Like it's a silhouette, it's a Puerto Rican version of it. Yep. Oh my gosh, man. That was funny, man. We are fans of Tupac Shakur. Tupac fans in the house. Tupac Shakur was dope. He was a dope rapper and a revolutionary, but a lot of his lyrics didn't make sense. Like in one of his most famous songs, Dear Mama, he had a world-renowned phrase, even though you was a crack fiend, you always was a black queen, mama. You see, that don't match up to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because historically, I could never think of a regal, strong, black queen that love to do crack. It don't make no sense, man. Could you imagine Queen Nefertiti about to go into the war with the Romans? And I don't read too much, so I'm just making this shit up as I go along, man. We have to defeat the Romans, but first we need something to make us feel invincible. Special stones. Bring us your finest crack. He said that don't make no sense, right? Crack in Queens. I know crack in Queens. Manhattan, 2 for the $5. Cheapest vagina ever. Don't ask me how I know. Hey, coming next to the stage, very, very funny, very, very cantankerous, very, very old school. Could you please clap it up for Bill O'Brien, the Irishman?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it up with the most who's getting it done. You notice I said most. That means Mo, the host. All right. You know what? I've been hearing too much about sex and drugs and. Hey, is your name Gardner?
Gonzalez.
Oh, shit.
No, he can't write.
Oh, nigga, you never leave the name. I just don't say that. Leslie.
Yes.
The Democrat.
Yes.
I'm a Democrat too.
Excellent.
How about we collaborate after the show? I got some algorithm for you. That's right. I'm a retired IT guy, man. I know how to write some scripts. I got a 9 gigabyte hard drive. Do you feel like giving me some scuzzy tonight? Can I sniff your router, baby? Let me get the password to your back door. Woo! Man, I was right on stage. I just want to say one thing to you young people out there. You're talking about sex and porno. There's no reason why you should be looking at porn. You should be in porn movies at your age. I'm the one who should be looking at porn. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I mean, when I was your age, I was a fucking machine gun. And now, I'm just a pop gun. I only got one shot. And believe it or not, when you get older, it's going to sneak up on you. It really is. You're not going to be that fucking stud muffin. So, what I'm recommending is that you guys get Crank Shield. Crank Shield protects you, just in case your crank goes down. We have 24-hour service. They'll come. You get it? They'll come for you. They'll inflate your crank. Our premium service, we have a bailiff service. You know that guy in court, when the judge comes in and says, "All rise," you might need that. Okay, this joke is not going anywhere. So, how much did you pay to come to this open mic? Nothing. You get fucking nothing. All right. So let me introduce you to my little friend. This past weekend, me and Benny, I want you to meet Benny. Benny is my friend, Benny the Banana. Benny was talking to me about some shit this weekend. We were smoking weed, and he was upset because it's been this injustice to fruits and vegetables around the world. And I just want to make you guys aware of this. We're all part of this, okay? Benny has been subjected, and his ancestors, to unwanted sexual advances, cruel jokes, just inappropriate behavior. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I mean, the joke about, "Hey, honey, Or, not honey, if you're gay, hey honey, are you happy to see me? Or you got a banana in your pocket? Yeah, Benny said that's offensive. Two Christians arguing over the Bible. One guy just goes off and says, fucking suck my banana. This is what Benny's talking about. There's all kinds of fruits and vegetables. And, you know, cucumbers, cabbages, peaches. They're all been subject to unwanted touching. Think about it. You go to the grocery store and you just touch the banana because you want to feel if it's right. Right. Imagine if you were a banana and somebody just walks up to you and just grabs you and says, I'm just wanting to make sure you're right. Now I'm telling you this with a straight face. This is some serious shit. That's why on Monday we're marching on Washington, because fruit lives matters. It really matters. Cucumbers, cabbages, they're just incensed. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I think I have to go because I got an appointment. I got to go fuck a peach. All right, that's enough of that shit. There's an epidemic going around. It's called homelessness, and yeah, it's it sucks. You know, you feel guilty sometimes when the guy is asking for money at the 7-Eleven. They open the door and they ask you for $5. What the fuck is a $5 cover charge to come in this motherfucker? Oh, they get brazen sometimes. They ask you for fucking $20, a cigarette, a feet rub. I'm like, what the fuck? And then they hit you with that, God bless you, when you don't have any money. One day I was coming out of a grocery store and this homeless guy asked me for some money. I said, look man, I should pay with my fucking card, man. He says, you know what? I heard about you. I said, what did you hear about me? He says, oh, you an ugly motherfucker. I said, you know what? I feel so bad. So I reached in my pocket, I pulled out a 20. He went to go grab it. I said, psych! Matter of fact, these homeless people got more money than you. I saw one homeless guy on TMZ. He's fucking on a yacht in the fucking Mediterranean. Okay. It's time. So remember this. Benny the Banana says the next time you go to a grocery store, do not touch any fruit or vegetable before asking them. Ask every fruit or vegetable before you touch them in the supermarket if you want them to touch them to see if they're right. And if they don't say nothing, fuck it, don't touch them. Mo, I'm letting you know. The secret's out. Where's Chad at?
He left. He left right after it said.
Yeah, Chad, I just want to let everybody know, I hate to out you out, Mo, but Chad is the illegitimate son of Mo. Remember when he did this? That's your son, ain't it? Thank you very much. Bye.
Because I'm Vader, he's Anakin. He made that joke deep. I ain't even thinking that deep. That's see that motherfucker tag up your jokes. That's a brilliant man right there. Bill O'Brien, you like Spike Lee, but if he fell as a director, but like thrived at being alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. They don't know who Spike Lee is because they're white, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So. Tarantino, yeah, would you have gotten that? Francis Coppola, is that what his name is? Oh, I thought it was Francis Coppola, like the meat. You know, you got the pastrami, you got the Coppola. That's what I thought. It's just like when I thought your name was Gonzalo Gardner. If you look at it, yo. Yo, if you look at that shit, man, I showed Shorty and she said the same shit, but then she would, because you write the letters was mad close to each other. You write it like your fingers is gangbanging as you was writing at the same time and shit.
I try to bust it for a living. I'm not literate.
The kids ever hop out the back of the bus and open up the emergency? We used to do that shit back in the city bus. Motherfuckers be fucking on the bus and shit. You never see that Czechoslovakian porn when they be riding the bus and they be getting head in the back. That motherfuckers be getting like, what if some brothers like it was like Bang Bus, but you know what I'm saying, in the hood they got the camcorder. It's like you done, your shift is done. It's no service. Will you let them cats on the bus to film the porn as you driving back to where you need to go? Would you let them? Like if a porn studio came at the end of your shift, you got the no service up on top, turn the cameras off, say it was malfunctioning. Would you let that and call it like Dave's Ride? Dave's Ride? All right, man, coming into the stage, really funny, one of Connecticut's favorites. Clapping up for the comedy stylist of Brian Glass.
Yo, I'm voting Republican after what I just listened to. Fuck the Democrats. Was anyone else uncomfortable during that? Democrats, they gotta change their demographics, man. Crazy white women, old black guys, man. They look fucking wild. I don't know. Can't believe I gotta touch this mic after he did that. You ever get broken up with? Broken? I don't know. And like 2 weeks after you get your heart broken, you write her like an email that's maybe 5,000 words, give or take a few thousand, and then like a couple years later, you tell her like, hey, sorry for the college thesis paper I wrote you. Like, the sentiment is still there, but I could have condensed that down into a tweet for you. My heart was broken. I was in a terrible spot. No, I was in love. But she was flat-chested, so it's for the best. I'm just in such a rut. Yeah, but you know what the problem is? I'm trying to divorce myself from sports. Because it's like, I don't have a smart mind, and there's not a lot of memory up in there, not a lot of storage space. And like, I could tell you every NBA champion since the merge with the ABA in like 1973, and the only person that impresses is like all the drunk people at the bar. Like, nobody. My apologies, I shouldn't have done that. No, I was talking to the guy with the hat behind you, not you. Yeah. But it's a Knicks hat, right? Linsanity, 2012. I know too much about sports, yo. Yeah, I got everyone to shut up. I'm trying to stop buying food. It's just, I lose every time. Like, I buy food, and like the grocery store, like a few hours later, they still have my money, and their food turns into poop. I paid money to poop out my butt. And sometimes like I eat it too quickly because I'm a child. I was sucking a lollipop earlier tonight. And I vomit. Like I eat it so fast I like spew it out my mouth. You really Russian? Ukrainian? Oh yeah, fuck the Russians, right? Sorry, is that a sensitive topic? I'll be honest with you, I don't trust Zelensky. I don't trust that guy. Well, you shouldn't. You're Ukrainian. You shouldn't. No, I just saw it. He's too small. He used to be a comedian. He dresses up like a G.I. Joe. Like, I don't trust that fucker. Put on a suit. Like, if you're going to be a world leader, dress the part. No, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was the governor of California. He wore a suit. What's everyone's least favorite country? Let's get into it. What country do you hate? Puerto Rico.
England. The Netherlands.
Argentina.
What do you guys against Argentina?
Don't worry about it.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. What country do I hate? I hate most of them. Malaysia. I hate Malaysia. Terrible flight. They all go down. Where are my conspiracy theorists at? I'm not married. If you know how a lot of people complain if you get married that you have to take the man's last name and that's like the patriarchy. I disagree. I think it's just because it's out of necessity. You can't trust men to go through all the paperwork to change their name. Like, there's a lot of work that goes into that. Like, you gotta go to the bank, the credit card companies, insurance. Like, if I had a wife, I had to do that. Like, I'd go out for 2 hours, come back. Our last name would be Smith. Plus, I'm really bad at spelling last names. What's your last name? Do you have a last name? Me? Yeah. Havilevich. H-A-V-A.
No.
There's no way?
Not that one.
Is there an E? Dude, I turned this comedy set into Wheel of Fortune. How about that? Who's better than the B-Man? I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday, right? It's because it only lasts a month, right? You take the lights down, the tree, the decorations. It only lasts a month, so it never gets boring. I wish I could find a relationship that was like that. But if we date all of December, we go to the tree, we sing carols, give each other presents. Then when January 1st comes, I stuff her in a box and put her back in the attic.
Oh.
And then the day after Thanksgiving, I bring her back down, say I love you, and do it all over again. And then I might write her a 5,000-word email. Are you a lover, sir? Are you a lover or a fighter? Yeah. Ah. Your lady's black eyes. I like that. Hence why you're with a Ukrainian and not an American. Now I know what's under your hat. There was I probably shouldn't point it out. Talk to me off stage if you want to know what I'm thinking about. All right, everyone else goes like a fat one. What?
Clap it up for Brian. Yes. Always killing it. But Brian's he's an odd case because he's like, you say he's real clean cut and well put together, with his fashion. But he got the skinhead body though. You know what I mean? It's like if Mr. Rogers was racist, man. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Could you be mine? Would you be mine? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for it. And I could never do that in the black room. I would get decapitated if I do that shit in Brooklyn, man. But around the whites, I'm cooling. Hey, coming next to the stage, we got the comedy stars of Christian Bagel. Christian Bagel.
Every time I move this mic, I feel like I'm jerking it around. It's like I'm pre-gaming for when I get home. Hi guys. Happy Wednesday. I've been feeling like I've been wanting to do this for a while. Outside of here, I announced MMA fights. So I want to give Boom a big MMA announcement. And I want you guys to, cheer like he's a fighter coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the comedy stars of Mo Green. I just want to give him a shout out. He's the only person that says my name right. Usually everybody fucks up my name and calls me, Christian Pagan, which is an oxymoron. People ask me when I first moved out here to the United States, people ask me like, what do you do? Like, you worship Jesus along with the 7 other gods? And I tell them, yeah, right there with Odin and Thor and, Zeus, all of them. But if they knew what my middle name was, I'll give you one hint. If you rub my tummy, you get good luck. It's Buddha. Christian, Buddha, pagan. But no, people forget, it would make sense if my name was Christian Pagan, because people forget where the Bible came from, There was a bunch of guys, like, back in God knows when, saw a bunch of pagan people. They're like, let's put all these papers together, stitch them all up. Back in the good old days of Christianity when they used to have orgies. Yeah, look at his face. Say, what? Can I get converted right now? I'm gonna give you the fucking cross. Yeah, no, back in the good old days, the nuns used to get the spanking and the priests used to dish it out. Now, the nuns dish out the spanking and the little boys get the priest. But I heard the other day somebody told me there's like the priest count, like people turning into priests has gone down. And I just said, bring back the orgies. I'll convert today. Nobody wants orgies, all right. But, let's see. That was some new stuff there. Burning. Oh, but yeah, I figured it out, guys. You ever notice women are always right? Yeah, I saw like 3 ladies up there turning around. They're like, fuck yeah, I am. Tell that to my husband. Tell him to clean the fucking dishes. But yeah, no, women are always right, and I figured out why. They're never allowed to be wrong ever again. They fucked it up one time. They ate one apple, and it fucked it up for humanity. One fucking apple, and now we're here, we're in clothes, not having orgies. But that's why, and vice versa. That's why every time a man fucks up, a woman forgives him. It doesn't matter how many black eyes she gets, she's gonna give him one more chance. If Eve ate one apple, what's one black eye? But I told that to my therapist. He said she was concerned for me. Now my therapist has been trying to break up with me. I've been doing therapy now for like 3-4 months, and I fucked up because I didn't know you could select the race of your therapist. Somebody here made a joke a couple weeks ago, and they said, "Yeah, oh there you go, yeah." So I fucked up because I got a white therapist, and I don't think she's accustomed to my kind of trauma. So every time I tell a story, she's like having a heart attack. She's like, it's getting to the point where she's crying at the end of my sessions, and I'm like, listen, give me your insurance card because I'm going to charge you. But for example, a couple weeks ago, I was talking about my trauma for my mom whooping my ass. I'm Puerto Rican. The gentleman that was here a couple minutes ago, I think he's Puerto Rican too. I didn't know he could be racially ambiguous. He could be Muslim for all I know. We're kind of all melding together once you give us a haircut and line up that beard. But yeah, my therapist, I'm telling her, talking about my abandonment issues and how my dad abandoned me. And we're going over those abandonment issues, and she's like, well, dish it out. Explain to me what happened. And I told her, first I gotta give you a little backstory. My grandmother, she used to say that I was my dad's son. And her one sole evidence was this guy right here, this kid that looks like him, just a different shader, doesn't have webbed feet. That motherfucker can't swim. So that was her one solace, that I was not my father's son. So one day my dad wanted to prove his mom wrong and said, this kid right here, he's my son. He's a swimmer. So one day we go to the beach, and Lord behold, he tells me, oh, don't worry, I won't throw you in the water. 30 minutes go in, I have my little bag of Doritos. I'm sitting in the sand. He grabs me by my diaper and just, I'm out there fighting for my life. Ah, ayúdame! Can't swim. And here comes this motherfucker, I swear to God. My dad is the wackest superhero, but this motherfucker was swimming like Aquaman out there. He was like, I'm coming! I'm coming! With his fucking wet feet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for tonight.
Clap it up for Christian Bacon. We're going to keep rolling because it's getting late. Coming next to the stage, Ish Gupta.
Christian, you fucking joke thief. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I wasn't planning on doing that bit, but I guess I have to now. So I'm just going to pretend like nobody heard what we were talking about. Did you guys know that you can pick the race of your therapist? I think that was a fun time that I had recently. I didn't know that you could do that. I went through all the races and I figured out which one would be the best for me. It was more of a process of elimination than anything. You know what I mean? Because I went to the Indian therapist first, and then I realized I didn't want an Indian therapist because I've never been in a room with an Indian person that has a doctorate and been like, this feels good. I want to spend my afternoon here. So I couldn't have an Indian therapist. I didn't want a black therapist because I didn't want my therapist to be cool. Because if they're cool, then I'm not going to tell them anything. You know what I mean? I'm going to be too shy. They're going to be like, how was your day, man? I'm like, it's fucking rule, dude. How are you? No, I'm chilling. I don't even need to be here right now. I'm good. I didn't want a white therapist because I'm not giving white people more money. I don't hate white people, but that's just what I get to. That's what I get to do in return for all the jokes about curry that I got growing up. I get to unemploy one white person for 45 minutes once a week. I found out that picking a therapist is a lot like picking a barber. For some reason, I only trust Hispanic women. That's how it's going to be for my whole life. I'm going to get that fucking last line better. I feel bad talking about race. I feel like I shouldn't make race jokes because I'm way more white trash than I am Indian. You know what I mean? That side won a long time ago. You don't need to be white trash. You just need to have made a bong out of a Gatorade bottle before. You do that, they give you your card right there. It's like a gym membership, dude. You can't escape. Oh shit. Let's see. I found out, my therapist told me, I should have done this before with the therapy stuff. I found out that I was in an emotionally abusive relationship. I didn't know that until afterwards. My therapist told me that. And I feel weird. I don't know if I can talk about it with my guy friends. I feel like if I tell my guy friends I was in an emotionally abusive relationship, they're going to be like, what's his name? And if I tell my girlfriends that, they're also going to ask, what's his name? I don't think it's going to go well. One time, she would get drunk and she would yell at me in very public places. One time we were at a Chili's and she yelled at me. Not the punchline, but okay. Chili's, noted. All right. Chili's is just funny by itself for some reason. We were in a Chili's and she was yelling at me for somebody that I dated like a while ago. And she was like, you're dumb for dating that person. You're way smarter now. You're in a better situation now. I had to be like, I'm getting yelled at in a Chili's. I don't think this is a better situation. Going through a breakup as a comedian, you're going to get a lot of advice from other comedians because comedians love to give advice they asked for. And one of my comedian friends, he was like, you got to practice your game on the audience. Because talking to an audience is a lot like talking to a woman. You know, it's kind of like the saying, you gotta impress them. Talking to an audience is a lot like talking to a woman. I had to explain to him that there are some major differences there. A comedy audience can either laugh or not laugh. A woman can say things like, I just think it's interesting how you find that funny. And that's kind of worse than a bomb, honestly. I was in DC recently. I got to do some comedy out there. I was pretty happy. And I was hanging out with my buddy the whole weekend. And at the end of the weekend, my buddy apologized to me that we didn't do any sightseeing. Because he like moved to a big city and he wants to be like a tour guide of it for anybody that comes to visit. But I didn't really give a shit about that. I just went to go hang out with him. Like at no point during that weekend was I like, dude, you and me should put this joint down. And we should go stare at the White House. I don't give a fuck about the White House. What am I gonna do? Hey man, you know those people who take money out of my paychecks? I want to see where they work. Let's storm the Capitol. I'm not gonna do that. Again. No, I'm not a political guy. I did get hired recently to do a fundraiser for a local town's Republican committee, and I thought that was pretty interesting. They didn't tell me what it was going to be for until I got there, so I found out right before I was going to get on stage that that's what we were raising money for. And I always felt like I was a pretty liberal guy, but I did find out that day how much money it would take me to switch sides. Turns out that amount of money is $150. That's all it took. They gave me a year of Amazon Prime. I was like, let's build the wall, dude. Let's go for it. All right, that's my time. Give it up for your host.
Clap it up for East Luca. That was good shit. Keeping this microphone train thing, dang-a-lang, rolling. Coming next to the stage is Matt Hill.
Give it up for Mo Green, everybody, huh? For hosting this thing, doing it all. Bill O'Brien, he was wrong about that one thing. You're not Chad's stepdad. You're Colin Canterbury's stepdad, right? Everybody knows that. Fucking A. Oh, man. Nothing like kicking it off with an inside joke, right? How we doing, gang? Anybody see Good Burger 2? Yeah. Oh, man, it was great. It was phenomenal. It was great. I thought that the love interest from the first one wasn't in the second one, but I just looked it up, and apparently she was in the second one. I just didn't recognize her because I guess she ate all the good burgers. She's like Laura from Family Man. She's fat, but I'd still bang her for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good burger and black pussy. That's what it's about. All right? Oh yeah. Fucking A, man. I just had the Good Burger meal at Arby's. Did you know that? They got the Good Burger meal. You can get the Good Burger meal at Arby's now, and Arby's low key has good burgers. Or at least that's what they advertise.
So they sell burgers in there?
Low key, good burgers, bro.
Are they good?
Yeah. Speaking of which, you ever eat pussy so good it makes you want to eat a roast beef sandwich the next day? Ever happening? I wish I filmed this set, man. I couldn't fucking. You know what happens when you oh, you got me. Yeah, you know what you said. Make sure you send that to me, Mo, because I said the storage was filled up, even though I bought my phone two months ago. This is what happens when you say, "Could I have the cheapest smartphone you sell here at AT&T?" Mess.
Streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
Streaming on YouTube Prime.
Oh. Yeah. You could post it on anything. Pornhub, people could jerk off to it. It'll be great. Yeah. Yeah. My wiener. And black pussy. Oh, what are we even doing, man? You know what I realized the other day? Because it's just like life is just like a dream, man. You can't dwell too much on things, man. Like losing a woman is a lot like losing a sock, you know? Because you lose that sock, you can't dwell on the fact that you lost the sock. You lost it, you know. But you always
always have that other sock. You know, you put it away in a drawer, and it's like the memory of that woman, and you just keep it and you hold on to it, and you know, you always have the hope. Like the sock in the other drawer is like the hope in the back of your mind that woman might come back one day, and then you got both the sides. So what I'm saying is women are like socks because you come in them. It's like that one. It's like that one. You know what? I couldn't have an Indian therapist for a similar reason. No. Like, you hear me out. Because it's always been like a dream of mine to have sex with an Indian woman. It's the only race that's really on my checklist that I haven't checked off yet. I've done it all, Asian, black, white, you know, but Indian is not, I can't seem to cross that threshold, and I think I realized the reason why is that every time I ask Jesus for a woman, like Indian women just aren't in his wheelhouse, you know? I know, that one's a thinker. I don't want to make him think too much at fucking Romans, man, you know? You know, I was thinking today at work, what the fuck does Wario even do? Wario, you know? No, fuck, well, Mario's a plumber. What the fuck does Wario do? Does anyone even know?
Money laundering.
Money laundering. I mean, well, why is he dressed like a plumber then? Because he's like supposed to be the opposite of Mario, right? He probably just takes huge shits, clogs the toilet. That's probably what Wario does, right? Yeah. He just takes big dumps. Fucking like, he's the guy that always clogs the toilet at Thanksgiving. You know? Did you guys know that plumbers actually refer to Black Friday as Brown Friday? Because it's their busiest day, because everyone's fucking backing up the toilets on Thanksgiving? Did you know that? No? I got all sorts of tidbits here. Fucking, you guys ever like listen to that song like around Christmas where it's like, there's a little girl singing, she's like, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. You know, but it's just like, you're supposed to think, it's like, oh, the woman's kissing her husband. The husband's dressed as Santa Claus, right? But not in the mind of the child, right? In her mind, she's amused by this whole cuckold situation. You ever think about that? I don't know. I'm not doing any better than that, so.
That's good stuff. Clap it up for Matt Heath. Matt Heath is like he's like the embodiment of like a 60s sitcom. That's just what he is. You know, everything about him is like 60s and 70s. He's the only person I know that wants to be old. I met him when he was like 18 years old. He's like, you know when I had the old ball and chain? He was like, dude, like, why do you want? Now he's like, actually, he was like happy to be 30. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait till you get your AARP card and have to get a colonoscopy and like pay for pussy, but your dick still don't work. That was kind of sad. But anyway, coming into the stage, our final comedian of the evening, unless anybody else pops in, very, very funny and young up and comer in this area, Ian Carr.
Hey guys. Yeah, I know that. You know, you should always trust your gut, because I wasn't even going to come out tonight, let alone sign up. I got nothing to say to people. You want to hear my Matt Heath impression? Give me a second. Hey, I had to stop racing cars, you know? Racing cars. Because the adrenaline's too much, you know? Every time I win a race, I go home and end up on the floor doing some gay shit to myself. You know? Hold on, I'll do another one. I had to stop waking up too early. Because every time I wake up early, I kill time in the morning by getting down on the floor and doing some gay shit to myself, you know? Man, I really got nothing, guys. I got nothing tonight. Oh, boy. I don't want to do any of the jokes I've been doing because I know they're funny already, so I guess I'm just writing in the moment, you know? How many queers here? No. Not in this bar. Not in this bar, dude. This is a Fox News bar. It's a Fox News bar, right? Nothing wrong with that. You know, I wear certain t-shirts when I come here that I can't wear other places. You know? I got one t-shirt that says, I don't know. I ain't got nothing for that. Yaj. Oh, joy, backwards. Okay. Who the fuck's Yaj? Shit. Where's that Republican? I mean, the Democrat. She's still in here? Democrat? She's oh. That's awesome, dude. Just wasted time up here. Sorry, Mo. You could have went home 5 minutes earlier, but I'm up here doing some gay shit to myself, you know? Oh, man. This green light really fucks with my, I'm colorblind. I'm like, I feel like I have like liver cancer or something because my skin. I'm like, oh man, I really gotta stop drinking. And then I go outside. I'm like, no, it's just a light. That's not funny, guys. Come on, don't pump me up, man. Well, I don't know. Throw me something. There's something in the news, right? Who's watching the news? Something in the news these days?
Jay Dwight Howard.
Jay Dwight Howard.
Gay Dwight Howard.
He's gay. Oh no, Puff Daddy's gay. You heard about that? Puff Daddy's gay now? He's a rapist. He's been gay this whole time. He raped Justin Bieber and Usher. That's hilarious. I want it my way. He's like, no, it's my way, dude. You want to make $1 million? That's an old Usher song. That's way old. Guys, that's it. That's it for me, man. I don't know what I'm doing up here. Wait, maybe not. I don't know. Hold on.
All I know is you got a restraining order on each other. Oh, yeah.
Every time I listen to Hall & Oates, I end up on the floor doing some gay shit. Happy birthday, Matt Heath. We have the same birthday, actually. It's not today. It was months ago. That's it for me, guys. I shouldn't have been here. You guys are fun.
Good time as always. Good time as always. We do this every Wednesday. Y'all have yourselves a good night. Get some drinks, food, all the good shit. Tip out your bartenders. Don't be a cheap motherfucker. And yeah, have a good night. Yeah.
That's the one thing I think. As a comic, you're on your whole job, just try and convey your I was watching this thing with my channel, that's like my favorite, like, it's really, that's fucking comic, in my opinion, that's comic, just the way they keep breaking it down, it makes a lot of sense, and I feel like
Yeah, no, we're tomorrow at like 75.
It's
I literally like done myself down. So that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of niggas, I had to flip the other way, and I grew up like I went to school in Marina, which at the time was wild. It was like I had to go through that individual stress. The complete opposite. The first time I called my niggas got very upset. And I had to start laughing like this because I tried that then in Westgate Park. So they hit. We're still trying, so I tried to look at that's a bit you don't create a bit on. Me and him almost have like it's like there's a thing that I always said. I tried to use it as a bit, but I was like, how can I relate? And then I was just like, oh, how do you know it's like yeah, like it's not even like that. Background thing is like already.
You can send me a video of my set?
I got the whole thing released.
You write it?
It's private. Let's see. Can I send me a link? I got clips too. I might get a clip.
Like the mango short. It's a bat. Oh yeah, it's a bat and mango. I'll tell you, it's hard to grab the winner of the skate crowd. Western Master.
I don't know, because I do have that one. I showed up to the one game because I do in front of the big time, it's like a very slick, like, if I was black, I just walked up. If I'm in, that's my man.
Center two. Not yet. I'm not working. Oh, actually, in that. Oh, yeah. Even that. So basically, it's like a professional cater sketch that
Well, that's that, baby.